know there's a hero inside you. Just wait until...
You may be doing just fine in life, but for many, just fine is just not good enough. If you look at the superheroes who are now popular, like Ironman, Batman, or Captain America, you will find they all had a difficult past. They overcame their own demons of fear, insecurity, and even bullying. They are far from perfect. However, they are where they are today because of their past. They had to develop the mindsets to not be overwhelmed with negativity and a defeatist attitude. The same principle holds true for you and me. Whether growing your business, making life changes to create more significance, or looking to get out of a hamster wheel going nowhere, those emotions are real and universal. It's how you approach those emotions and use them in a positive manner that will make a measurable difference in your life. How you manage your attitudes, your habits, your relationships, ability to change, your uniqueness, and facing honest evaluation will determine which side of the mountain that you are climbing. Are you in or headed for destructive rock slides, or are you climbing the cables of success? We will look at both. We'll start with attitudes. If you have an attitude of dependence or neediness, this is a dangerous rock slide area. If you can't get by this first hurdle, your climb becomes even more difficult. Entitlement will create a large hurdle, and not just for the upcoming future generation. Entitlement brings unfulfilled expectations that leads to you losing your grip on the climb. Our society has made it easy to be dependent. The assumption of being good enough, along with merely depending on natural talent, will cause one to stagnate and keep sliding to the bottom of the hill. A healthy attitude of persistence, of tenacity, and of flexibility will strengthen your life's anchor for a strong cable of success. To achieve those attitudes takes an open mindset focused on growth. It also includes that four-letter word, work. Many who are not as naturally talented and gifted achieve much more than those who have those natural gifts because they've persisted through many obstacles. Again, look at our superheroes. Captain America, he was bullied and he had to learn how to fight. You also need to fight for your future. Next, let's look at habits. Good, strong habits go along with a healthy attitude. Some music artists are fortunate with a strong hit single. But even with a hit, the one-hit wonder mentality will bring stagnation and unproductivity. Unless you're the Beatles, with a song like I Want to Hold Your Hand, it's smart to keep writing. Even the Beatles wrote for years after that single hit, creating an enduring, legendary career. Many times, there's fear in producing more, whether songs, products, or even business projects. And why is that? Well, because you don't feel like you can live up to the hit mentality that you've achieved once before. To climb the cable of success, the strong, good habits of continuous quality training combined with exact repetition are necessary. Well, this applies to the production of any new material, of products, and business projects as well. Developing a mindset of training, repetition, and then more training and repetition develops the discipline to meet the additional challenges through the upcoming decades of your life. Those habits will keep you climbing successfully. Relationships. Relationships include professional and personal contacts and networks. What is your network like? Many rock slides occur with isolation and the Lone Ranger syndrome, especially with entrepreneurs. I actually enjoyed Johnny Depp acting in the movie. However, in business and life, being a lone ranger, not accepting valuable input and trusted friendship is lethal. A healthy mindset is one that grows with a personal and a professional network. Helping others succeed becomes a worthwhile focus. Meanwhile, you move ahead on your own cable of success, helping others flourish along the way. Additionally, you develop trust with trusted relationships in your life. The value of trusted relationships can never be overstated. Change and flexibility. Change is difficult with a job mentality or a gig mentality. A college degree is a good start, but it becomes enough for many. Countless graduates find themselves with a college degree, large student loans, and a minimum wage job. Rock slides happen with little focus, stalled training, and vague goals. You may be way past your college years, but have you stayed in the same place? If this is you, you become all things to all people just to get work. Without growth and change, you bring down the offer of what you can offer, which actually means that you continue to struggle and slide, waiting for that next call, that next contract, or another opportunity. The attitude of a lifelong learner and making adjustments in your life strengthens the cable of success. The insight and flexibility that you create with additional training and your willingness to modify your plan and learn may portray the image of sliding back down the mountain momentarily. However, it will create more leads and a stronger and continuous steady climb in the future. Admitting you need help is actually a very vulnerable and honest place to be. I know that. Even though it's not easy, it will promote tremendous growth in your life. Uniqueness and branding. With continuous repetition of the same unsuccessful plan, combined with the attitude of, this is just the way I am, the rock slide of a bad rut occurs. Another danger is copying what others are doing with a formula that seems to work for them. What seems to be the easiest and less arduous path really leads to competition where you just can't possibly win or stand out in a world of clones. Your unique value goes down and you continue to slide down to the bottom of the mountain. With a strong niche and focus on your unique quality, a remarkable thing happens. The more focused you are, the easier the climb with a smooth cable of success. Finding this feature takes time and thought, and it is not the easy task that many make it out to be. How many times have I heard, oh, just pick a lane? Many, many times, believe me. Well, just a note here. You may still be in several lanes, but if they're solid and very specific, aligned with your specific strengths, you're probably on the right track. This is a very important step to really push to the top of the mountain with ease and power. Evaluation and feedback. Assessment comes in many forms, financially, personally, and professionally, and even mentally and spiritually. Fear sets in when you're close to the top, but you realize that one of those areas in your life is out of balance. That fear can cause a huge and a dangerous slide. Fear to confront the situation honestly with truth and then neglecting to evaluate and take action with a solid plan of action and change will absolutely keep you from achieving complete victory. Appraisal and revision, when applied to taxes or money, will keep you afloat longer to live a more stress-free life. Most of us know that. But the same principle is true of you climbing your own hero mountain in your life and in your career. With honest evaluation, often, and feedback from your trusted network, there will be a few extra trips, riding down the hill, then back up the cable, but the final goal will be reached. I also want to stress here how important the element of spirituality is. The power to change comes with the belief that there is something bigger and stronger than yourself that will give you the strength to break free. I strongly believe in that power, and I hope that you find that truth for yourself as well. I believe in you. I have personally spent much time with all of these steps in my own life, working through attitudes, through habits, and especially seeking honest and valuable feedback. That's ongoing for me. The mindset of a hero will do the same. I don't plan on sitting still and doing nothing anytime soon. And in fact, I don't ever plan on quitting. Developing the mindset of a hero will help you to rebuff the negative self-talk, the discouragement, and ultimate defeat. Remember, you are a hero inside, and now it's your decision on how to make the climb. Both rock slides and cables have paths to the top. However, those paths are extremely different. I look forward to seeing you at the top, and I'll join you there.
I know there's a hero inside you, just waiting to break.